Hello, it's me, WildRozen, what just appeared in tonight. It's Pokémon Day. And I know that we have a walkie section, so it's more Dave STDIDER Pokémon Trainer. Before I jump at that, Oreo Stuffed, as I said, is level more than before. Level 30! Which is good for Oreo Stuffed. That means we can actually use her now. So, before I start Pokémon Trainer... Actually, let's get Fuzzle. Let's get Fuzzle. Fuzzle will be the one in. And we are on Chapter 8. Team Bad gets serious. All capitals. As I am interviewed and ignore them. Dave! Locked at his map. Addenpotend? God, I gotta take a minute to adjust to this shit again. Dave locked at his map, Addenpotend to a place on it. We have to go here next, Dave exclaimed. We have to go to Fucksha Town and get a badge. Everybody knows Fucksha Town. Oh yeah, that's pretty close to here, Terezisiad. And we can get there in a few days if we leave now. Let's go then, guys, Will said. So they all agreed to go to Fucksha Town, and they left Verdimillion. But Purpler Fishman said, wait, I was supposed to give you HM Surf, but I am all out, so you can take a ticket to my cruise boat instead. Oh my good, we get a boat ride, Terezi yelled. Yes, Fishman said, it will take you right to Fucksha Town, so you don't have to walk. Meanwhile, Team Bad was watching from around a corner. You hear that, Jack? Cartcat said. They're taking a cruise on a ship. This will be the perfect chance to kill Duvia and intro his Pokémon, I to the sea. No, you retarded troll! Jakak yelled. We must steal Groundoon and use him to rule the entire world. We can still kill Dav, though. Because I hate him. But how are we gonna get onto Tat's ship? Carkit asked. We don't have tickets. It is easy, Jack said. We must wear a disguise. So Dave and friends went out on the ship and took a set into main diner hall. Because it was dinner, and they were hungry, because they did not eat for a long time. Outside, Jack and Kit Kat were trying to get on the ship by using a fake mustache to look like one of the other passengers. The ticket taker would not let them on, though, so Jakak stabbed him, and him and Cartkit teleported in Sif. Understood. I mean, really, how else would you get inside but to teleport in Sif? I am not giving you interview, please go away. Now, how badly did things go? Not too badly, but you know what? I'll fly on back and heal. We'll get that little healy going. Jack punted at Dave. Dave, you will die now because I have a better Pokemon than even Sado Luigia. Dave said what? Because he did not recognize Jakak because of his disguise. Who are you guys? Dave asked. We are Team Bad. And you will give us Groundoon. Carkart screamed. Oh yeah, right, Dave said. He sent out Groundoon and said, I hope I don't have to kick your butt like last time, Jakak. Jack chuckled and said no. My new Pokemon is Ultramate. Go Zerkron. Adden, he sent out Zerkroon, which was also a leg end form. Black Adden Wit version. Oh no, Dave said. He was scarced because Zerkroon was the strongest Dragon Pokemon in the world. Normally he could use Artquake. Adden kill him because Zerkroon was electric type O. But if he used it would sink the ship. Fair enough. Jakak ordered Zerkroon to use Thunderbolt. Adden it hurt Groundoon, but it did not faint him. You gonna give up yet, loser? Jack tunted. Dave was worried now, but he had an idea. Groundoon, use punch! Groundoon sharpened his claw eye to a first. Adam punched Zirconium in the face, and he fell back out of the window. Jack growled and said, I will gur you next time, Dav, and teleported out. Kit Kat stood there for a second because Jakak left him behind. But he quickly jumped out the window and swam back to shore while swearing at Dave. Dave grinned and sat down next to Turkey. It was a good day. I'm not sure if he is implying that he sat down next to the turkey on the diner table, or if he sat down next to whatever the hell her actual name is. Phone number. Nice. Chapter 9. Dave goes on safari, also dead Scythers. Good chapter title if I ever seed one. Dav stepped off the ship. He tuned around and his pals, Adam said, here we are at Fuchsia Town. Let's go to Jim Terezi told him. Toddle him. Devia though, this was a good decision. So he went to check the gym. Adam, it was closet. No, the gym is closed! Exclamation point 1. Dave creamed. Wait, guys, Will said. He picked up a map. Adam said, here, check out my map. They look heck. Bro, I think we should go to the Safard Zone and check out the native Pokemon we can find there. They thought this was a good idea, so they went to the Safari Zone and clacked to the warden. Honk honk. They went to the Safari Zone and talacked to the warden. Honk honk. Dude, can we go in your Safari Zone? Dave asked. Honk honk, honk honk, honked. Honk honk, honk honk honked, which meant yes, but they did not know because he could only say honk honk. Oh well, guys, let's go in anyway. Adding a walled in. The Safari Zone. It was very beautiful and lightish because it was outside where the sun is. Dave and Terexi went out there on their own and Will decided to do his own thing. Will walked along the beautiful lake when suddenly a pile of dead Scythers was there. Will was shocked. Who would be evil enough to kill Scythers? They were just so sweat. I would, you insufferable fool! Will turned around, and standing there was evil poacher Jake England. Who are you? Will asked. I am evil poker Jake England, Jake replied. He then ordered his Pokemon Haxorix to grab Will. Will was grabbed. Dave Adam Turty headed back to the main building to find Will because they could not find him. When they got in, they found Honk Honk lying on the ground because he was stabbed, but still alive. Who did thesis to you? Dave Askek concreted. Honk! Honk Honk said before fainting. Terezi, call the hospital, Dave yelled, and she did. The ambulance came, and took Honk Honk. Honk Honk was stabbed, which can only mean Jakak. We'd better go to the Asfari Zone and find Hom before he does anything else bad. They ran out into Safari Zone, and sure enough, Team Bad was there. Where are all the Scythers? Kit Kart yelled. Stop yelling, Jack said. Guys, shut up, Dave said. What's this all about? You tell me now. Dave said madly, nope. Jack said he snets out. I'm gonna pause that for a second. I'm gonna look back at this and try to figure out what the fuck just happened. Team Bad was there. Where are all the Scythers? Kit Kart yelled. Stop yelling, Jack said. Guys, shut up, Dave said. What is this all about? You tell me now. Dave said madly, nope. Jack said, I don't care. He sent out his Zerkrom, and Dave finally sent out Ground Doom. There we go, finally getting somewhere. But they were not on a cruise ship, so Ground Doom used Earthquack. Ow. Not the Earthquack. Oreo stuff getting clapped, which is kind of normal at this point. Poor Oreo stuffed. Honestly, hindsight, 2020 being as it is, probably shouldn't have 2 types weak to Thunder. That is a lot of... Oh, the Reverie doesn't give a single fuck. If she could give negative fucks, she would have in that particular case. Okay, I think Fuzzle might be screwed, but you know what? Reverie, it turns out, is still kind of a badass. So, not sure I care. Anyway, let's see, where was I? But they were not on a cruise ship, so Ground Dune used Earthquack, and it was over. Okay, fine, Jack said. We wanted to kill some Scythers because it is mean, obviously, but we cannot find any. Maybe we should investigate. Terezi, they went and investigated and came across Actorus and Will. Ground Dune punched Haxorus in the face, and it fainted, and Will was relaxed. What is happening here? Jake said as he waked out of the bushes, carrying 2 dead Scythers. Who are you? Jack yelled. I am Jake England the Poacher, Jake yelled back. Are you related to the demon from Tell Last Story? Dave asked. Yes, Jack replied. I am his cousin, except not a demon, just a dude. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. I don't think we're supposed to know. Stop killing Scythers. Being bad is my job, Jakak said. But I'm not killing them to be bad. I'm killing them for money. Plot twist. Jake laughed. Are you a ghost? Terzi said. You do not need to be dead to enjoy money, you moronic moron, Jake said. Either way, I will fight you, Dave told him. Dave sent out Ground Dune, but Jake threw a dead Scyther at Dave, and it cut Dave's face. Jack used the distraction to get away, but Jakak teleported, and... What? Jake... Oh, Jake and Jakak. Sorry, this... Sometimes me. Sometimes I just gotta take a moment and squint at what the hell I'm reading and try to decipher what it said. Okay, anyway. I get it now. I understand. Jake used the distraction to try to get away, but Jakak teleported to him and tried to stab him. But Jake jumped into the lake and left in a submarine. Jack was mad, so he said, now that Jake is gone, we will kill you instead. Jack and Kartak ran at Dave, but Ground Dune punched them so hard, they flew into the sky. Thanks, buddy, Dave said. Just then, Tareki got a phone call. Dave! She said Honk Honk survived! And also, the gym is open. Now the gym is open. Can Dave get the bad next to my? I certainly hope so. Dave is my favorite Pokemon trainer. Whew. Oh, we won the battle. I can only pay, like, pretend attention to this while I'm trying to... It hurts the brain, man. It doesn't even take long. It's just like 2 minutes of this, and I'm like, my whole scranium skull thing hurt. It hurt real bait. It hurts real bait. Oreo stuff just trying to learn takedown, but Oreo can't. No, I don't want takedown. I don't like recoil moves at all, even slightly. No, thank you. Hard pass. Okay, bye. The next chapter title, Chapter 10. Like a Zelda game with Dave, not Lunk. Awesome. I'm excited for this one. Just fight me so I can fight me. Thank you. Dave walked out of Safari Zone with his friends, and they were all sad because Jake England, the evil poacher, got away from them, and also he killed a lot of Scythers. Tendavia brightened up because the new gym was open. Guys, we have to go to the gym and get to next badge. Come on, Dave said. Trezzy and Will nodded. and they left to the gym for the second time in a day. They opened the door of the gym, and it was pitch black. Excuse me. They opened the door of the gym, and it was pitch black. Dave couldn't see anything. Then they heard a voice. Manaha, it laughed. Suffently, a light turned on, and standing there was Ganondorf. I'm to gym letter. He rode. You cannot beat me like you beat my rival Lonk. Bring it on, Dave told him. Yeah, we can talk you together, Terezi said. Gondorov turned into a monster, and Ram, Tem, and Daywinet flying out of the gym. Ouch, Will said. This guy mean busness. Yes, he does a woman voice. What? Wait, so... Yes, he does a woman voice, said that is why you need the Trifork. It has Zelda who is hot. Then the King of Hyrule walked up to her and said, yes, you dudes need the Triforks. Tricorphs. I'm just gonna take a second and do that whole section again. Ouch, Wilsia, this guy mean business. Yes, he does, a woman voice said. That is why you need the Trifork. It's as Zelda who is hot. Then the King of Hyrule, then the King of Hyrule whacked up to her and said, yes, you dudes need the Tricorphs to beat Gonan. Here, tack this map of them and go quickly. They then walked behind Dave and his friends and disappeared in a flash of lig. Dude, that was rad, Will yelled. Dave grinned, and they set out to find the Triforker. Along the way, they found a TM, but Dave did not want to teach it to Groundoon because he was in a hurry. The map led to the Pokemart, where Luigi was there holding a box. He waked up and said to Dave, take the boxa Davio. Dave took the box and thanked Luigi, but he was not Luigi, he was Master Chief. I am sorry for hiding myself from you, but I had no choice. Zelda and the King gave me a package, and I had to protect it with my life, Master Chief told them. Dave said it's cool, bro. And they walked out. Tereri opened the box, and inside was the Triangle Force. Yes, we did it, Terezi yelled in joy. Yeah, we did good, Will eject. Yeah, we did good, Will ejaculated. They went back to the gym, and Zelda and the Kigan jumped out of bushes. The king said, good job getting the Triforce. Now give it to my lovely Dagter Zelda, so we can go out and use it for good. Zelda was mad dog, and said, why do I have to disguise as the girl? Shut up, Kit Kat, the king yelled. Zelda was Calf Cat, Dave thought. No, he thought, she was so hot. Also, the king and Zelda was Team Bad. They ripped off their disguises, and Jack said, this is your falat, Capcart. Give my the Triforce, Dave. Dave said, no, man. It's ours, and we need to beat Galadoff. Fine, then, Jack said. It's really a bomb anyway. And then him and Catcard ran away. Oh, no. The Triforce is a bim. Terezi screamed. Dave threw it into the distance, and it blowed up. Dave said, oh, well. We can still beat Ganondorf with our Pokémon. They walked inside to Gum, and Dave sent out Groundoon. Ah, I see you are back, Fagando yelled. Bringing it on. Dave was scarced, though. There was no hope without the Triforce because it was a bomb, and it did not exit. Then the TM they found earlier floated back and began to talk. I am the Terraforce! It exclamation point one Dave yelled. He taught it to Groundoon and said Groundoon use Triforce. Adden Groundoon used it, and Conandorf exploded, and the badge was there on the ground. Dave picked it up. Adden Terezi said, "Yes, Dave. You have the rare, not good badge. It's like good badge you got from Lunk, except not good. It is Eviel, like Jake Englund the Poacher, Adden T-Baden, and Ganondorf, who are bad guys. Just in case you forgot, except Ganondorf, because he dead now." "Cool," Dave said. "Only 2 more to go until I can go to Teli." And then Tay left for to next town. Good job, Area Stuffed. You hit level 31 when I wasn't paying attention. I'm proud of you. Chapter 11. T-Bad Goss Shopping. Dave got his fort badge, so he was looking to find the next one. He asked Terezi because she was a gym leader and knew where to find the different gyms. "Yo, Terezi, where do we go next?" Dave asked. She turned to him and said, "Next we have to go to Celadon City." It's actually spelled right. Whoa. "Next we have to go to Celadon City and fight to gym leader John." Dave asked. He knew Jahan because John was his old childhood friend. "Wow," Dave said. "John's a gut leader?" "Yeah," Terezi said. "He uses Ghost-type Pokemon." "Cool," Dave said. "How long is it going to take till we get to Celadon?" Will pulped out his map and looked. "Not very long, Dud," he said. "Only a few hours. So to..." Oh, right, there's a thing there. "So to friends left to Secondon. Well, it was nice while it lasted." Team Bad intermission. Satart! Exclamation point 1! Exclamation point. God, I am so excited for the Team Bad intermission. Let me heal Oreo stuff real quick. I only have hyper potions, don't I? Fuck it, whatever. Hyper potion to heal 35 health. Let's go, that's fine. I don't care. Jack and her cat cards were in Celandon Mall because they were shopping for a thing that could beat Dav because Dav was strong. Kit Kat looked at the sin that said floor 3, semicolon, evil stuff, and said, "Jack, we should go to 3 floor and get some evil stuff because we are evil. Adden can be Dav with the evil stuff." God, Thimking Curry Cat. Jack said, "They pursed the 3 Butoon." On the elevator, Adden walked inside. Jack left because he knew he would beat Dab now! Exclamation point 1. And then they walked inside the elevator. When they got to the 3 floors up, he saw the giant killing laser! Exclamation point 1! Exclamation point. "Oh my god, we have to got that!" Karkar said. Jack rippled, "Yes, we do." There's no PP left for the... Oh god, there's no PP left. "Yes, we do. Now Dave will not stand a chance against..." Now Dave will not stand a chance angst us. Ha 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 ha! Exclamation point. But Tente looked back to the Dave kill laser, and Jack England the Poacher was gonna buy it. Jack confronted him. "Hey, you saw that? We saw that first. Give it here." "No," Jack Siat. He garbed to laser, and ran towards the elevator with it. Jakak teleported their first dog, and destroyed it with his Grenfire. Jake ran for the stairs, and Team Bad followed him down. They ended up on floor 2, where they sold toys, so Kit Kat picked up a stuffy and threw it at Jake to stop him. It bunched off, dog. And Jake said, "That was for you." And Jake said, "What was that for, you gay homosexual?" Cat was offended, and so he cried and sat down on the floor. Jack followed Jake to the bottom floor, and Jake tried to pay for the laser, but he had no money. Ha 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 ha! Exclamation point 1! Exclamation point 1! Jack laughed. "Good thing I have enough money," Jakak said, and went to pay for the laser, but he was $1 short. "Who is chuckling now, you disgusting pumpernickel?" How did you manage to spell that word right? Jake said meanly. He garbed the laser and stole it. Jack was mad. He angrily swore revenge against Jake angrily. He teleport away. Team Bad int end. Dave and Fimps walked into Cerulean City after hours of walking. I'm so glad we finally made it to Celadon City, Terezi said. Yeah, Will added. Walking sucks. Dave agreed. They had walked a lot during their adventure. They sat down on a bench when the evil Jack England and Poacher ran by carrying a laser and laughing. Dude, was that Jack England? The Poacher Will asked. I think so, Dave said. But that's not important. We must such finid the gym and also Johan. Shit. They gotta find the Yim, add an also Johan. Next time. My brain can't take anymore. That's gonna do. I'm gonna get this item because I'm pretty sure I haven't been finding any items because I've been trying to decipher the sludge beside me. Yeah. I put a link in the description below. I probably should have said that a long time ago. If you want to follow along... Why am I still going? I'm going to go right here between the little boxes. I'm going to save. There's going to be a link in the description below to this. I don't know if I put one in last time. I hope I did if I was a good boy. But there is now. If you want to read along, by all means, try to decipher what I'm attempting to decipher while also playing a game. And I am proud of you for enduring this with me. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Have a good night. Bye.